Hey guys, it's John from Rumble in the West. Just thought I'd update you on what I've been up to today with the organisation. Um, I'm currently working on the layout of the arcade and the bar area. Um, there's a lot of little details that I want to work out. Before I do that, though, I want to show you this. Alan found in the process of cleaning up at home an old toy, and some of you might recognize it if you're into pinball. It's the dog from World Cup Soccer '94. This would have been from back in '94 when it looks like it might be a McDonald's toy or something, maybe. But I recognized this instantly because it's right from the pinball. Um, that was weird. Anyway, so yeah, I'll show you what I'm doing here. I've got the map on my screen, which I'm currently working on. Uh, so we've got some of these tables and cocktail arcade there, but this is just like a seating area where we'll have the Guitar Hero set up and other presentations. We've got some space for checkpoint there, and this is the fun part, the arcade. So I've measured obviously all of these arcade games and made specific space for all of them. So I'm going to scroll up here. We've got that yellow cab that I've showed you. It's going to be a Tekken. It's massive. It's so big. Takes up a lot of space. This space here between these arcades and these pinballs is about 2 meters. So it's a pretty good amount of space for people to get through, considering you'll have people standing, in front of these games. So it's going to be a bit squeezy, but no one will need to get through this part here. They'll only need to get through here. So I think that's going to work out really well. Got a bunch of games in Astros, so I've got 4 Astros. These two, we haven't worked out exactly what's going to be in them yet, but I definitely have some access to a bunch of games. Just got to decide exactly what's going to be in them. We've got a Metal Slug, Street Fighter. This is going to be an upright MK2. That's a bit small, you can't quite see it, but that's MK2. World Rally from 1989, and Mortal Kombat's coming from 1989, so thanks so much to Ben for that. If you haven't looked at 1989, it's an awesome place, and you should check it out in Newtown on King Street. We have an upright multi, so I prefer not to have emulated hardware. I like to have all the real hardware. Part of the whole point of this thing is to have real hardware and an authentic experience. But unfortunately, it's very difficult to get real hardware, especially of the classics like Galaga and Donkey Kong. I'd love to have a Donkey Kong because I know people love that game. I'd love to have a Pac-Man. It's just, unfortunately, it's really, really hard to get something like that. So we kind of have to go with the next best thing, which is, we've got the 60 in 1, where is it? Cocktail 60 in 1. And yeah, we're going to have an upright multi as well that'll have all those games so people can still play the classics. But all these other ones are going to be legit hardware. We got a Point Blank, we got NBA Jam, all real boards, real CRT screens. And we also have obviously a bunch of pinballs. I fit 15 pinballs in, 10 down the left side and 5 down the right side, and another 2 Astros, which I haven't. These might not actually be Astros, but at the moment I've just put in that placeholder. We've also got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1989 here. And we've got our T2, the shooting game T2, and Daytona 2, which is another big game, but I've got this space specifically for a big game, so that's going to fit in there. We have the upstairs area where the retro console lounge is going to be. It's going to cover all this space. That's just the bathroom on the first level. This will be level 2. So I have to work out exactly how many screens I can fit. They're all going to be CRTs set up with old consoles. The consoles are easy to come by, so that's going to be a lot of fun and so many games to play. There's going to be so many games to play. We also have, at the moment, our board game area. These are a little bit tentative right now. We may change these depending on how much we can fit, because this space is quite thin. And you know, with board games you want to have a lot of space, table space. Maybe we'll move them out here depending on the weather. If the weather's good, we can do it outside. This blue area is a marquee, so this will all be undercover. This is all undercover. Yeah, this part here. So even if it rains, all this is still going to be here. But if it is raining, then maybe we'll do board games. It might be better inside. Maybe we could even just have this as the library, and then people can take them out and play them wherever. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. We got the bar. I haven't quite, it's not to scale, but the bar will be here. And yeah, this is the outside area and the competition area, which again is not really complete yet. But yeah, that's my map. So it's all coming together now. Specifically, I wanted to make sure, because this is a real tight fit to get all those games into the arcade. I wanted to make sure they were all going to fit, and they do. I did it, guys. It's 15 arcades and 15 pinball machines in our warehouse arcade. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited. So please help us out and spread the word, share our posts, let people know, because that's the hardest thing, is reaching out to those people. You know, I know there's people out there that love these games like I do, and I just want to create that community. So if you know someone that's into this stuff, let them know. And if you have any questions, send us a message. Yeah, if you want to see any particular comps, if you're passionate about a certain game, especially if it's one of the games we have here, then let me know. I'll be happy to do a little comp on it and have some fun. Thanks, guys. Okay, bye.